Today we're going to be looking at Odie's Oil Dark Finish. Just got this in the mail the other day. Haven't tried it out yet. I thought I've got this new table saw insert that I just finished up. I thought we'll put a coat of Odie's on it and we'll see how it looks. The wood we're using here is a hard maple, and so put a very little bit on there. We're going to use a fine scour pad. This stuff really goes a long way in my experience with other Odie's finishes. Of course, you got to load the pad up a little bit, which we before applying this, I sanded this piece up to 320. So started off with a nice finish to begin with. And now we're gonna coat this in a little bit of oil and I'm not sure how well it's gonna show up in the video. Of course, maple's got a pretty subtle grain to it at times anyway. But you can tell it's really bringing out, you know, some of the colors and getting the tones a little richer. So now we'll let that set for a little bit and we'll come back and wipe it off. All right, here we are back. It's been a little over an hour and all we got to do now is buff it off. Take a nice terry cloth towel and buff up the finish. And then, as I understand it, we let it sit. I mean, it'll be good to the touch right away, obviously, but to let it bond fully with the wood and get that nice protective coating, we want to wait about 24 hours. And then we'll come back and put it in the table saw and we'll make our first cut on it. We'll have our zero clearance insert. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with it. Feels nice. They say you'll know you've buffed it well enough when you drag your finger across it and you don't have any smear marks, so it looks like we're there. So it's been a couple of days now and we got the zero clearance insert reinstalled in the table and here's the finished product. I think it looks great. I think the Odie's Dark Finish really warmed up this maple and brought out the finer textures of the grain. Overall, I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. I would encourage everyone to give Odie's a try if you think it might be right for your project.